Will Clem bridges two worlds. As a PhD in tissue engineering, he is at the forefront of developing cultured meats as an alternative to traditional production of beef, pork, and chicken. He's also a self-described barbecue guy. He owns one restaurant in Bartlett called Baby Jack's Barbecue and is about to open another in Arlington and has plans to establish a chain of Baby Jack barbecues around Memphis. Clem is eager for the day, perhaps 5 or so years away, when his menus can offer a cultured meat item.
So this is whole pork shoulders. Do about 1,500 pounds a day, unless we have catering. That can be a lot more than that. And that's just pork. We do a lot of turkey, chicken, beef brisket. It smells good, doesn't it? All right. This is a whole pork shoulder. Remember that one? Yeah, sure. That's beautiful. For is that deep red color. Red is smoker ink, so the red is good.
How much of it do you? How long do you smoke before you foil, or do you foil it right off the bat?
No. Once you put the foil, that stops the smoking process.
Yeah,
so,
see, that's what I thought.
You'll sit there and tenderize it some juices, but you don't want to just smoke it 24 hours because it'd be too smoky.
Yeah.
It's definitely not of a matter of more smoke's better. There's a limit. So once you get it just like you like it, wrap it up, and that stops the smoking.
I got you.
Yep. And I don't know. There's a few places in town that also do wrapping, but generally this is something that you see like Memphis and May, not so much in restaurants because this is very time-consuming, expensive to wrap. But it's the way we've always done it. It makes better barbecue for sure. If you're not wrapping, you're not winning, I guess. You see how we're taking a lot of time to carefully pull this and get rid of all the fat and gristle.
Yeah.
Most places, I won't say most, but a lot of places in town, you'll take this shoulder, take a big knife, and chop, 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 fat, gristle, and all. It all goes in there. And what you'll notice here is by the time we get done with it, we're only going to serve you half of this shoulder. So only half of it's the good stuff. And we're just going to put the good stuff in the pan here. So you see how labor intensive this is?
Some think it's immoral to slaughter an animal and eat it, maybe, and obviously you don't, but you just think that there's a smarter way to do it.
Yeah, a smarter way, a better way. I mean, a lot of people are just excited about a different way. There's a lot of foodies out there that just want to try a new kind of food, and that excites a lot of people as much as anything. But if you think about the way meat's made, where we're raising animals in Tennessee, probably shipping them up to Chicago to be auctioned off, then they come back down on trains and barges back to Memphis. It's a big cycle that is just not efficient. I think what we're envisioning is a way to make our meat ourselves, and probably every major city would have a central place that we grow the meat. Now we're making prototypes, but it's extremely expensive. I mean, it's like $18,000 a pound, so it's not feasible to put it on the menu yet, but that cost is coming down really quickly. Just in the short time we were out in San Francisco, we reduced the cost 100-fold, so 100 times cheaper than just a few months ago, and we've got a plan to bring that down over time. And once we are equal to the price of meat, that's kind of the holy grail. That's what we're shooting for.
Is there concern about alienating them and saying, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that kind of restaurant or anything?
Yeah, I think if you were to take the approach of eating meat's bad, you need to stop killing animals and this is going to replace it, I think that would, but it's not my approach. I mean, I'm a barbecue guy. I think everybody's interested in different ways to eat different types of foods.
Some of the folks involved, like you just described, they just don't want to eat meat at all.
Oh, there's lots of them, especially in San Francisco. And actually, if you're out there too long, you'll start to think that represents the country because there's so many vegetarians and vegans. You can go in any street corner and you'll see vegan restaurant everywhere you look. But that's not America. I mean, in Memphis, we run into occasional vegetarian. If we're catering for 100 people, there's probably 1 or 2 vegetarians in the group. and we'll serve them we'll kind of struggle to find something for them first, but usually we'll give them a baked potato or something. But that's the kind of the beauty of this is, let's say we had cultured meat on the menu. Well, then a big percentage of those people would eat that, because their big concern with being vegetarian is they don't like the idea of killing animals. So we're not doing that here.